Hey everyone, Coach Valley Girl here of Veris Marketing. Welcome to the fourth episode of Friday Focus. I hope all you are having a great Friday so far and may you also have an awesome weekend. I'm going to get right to it. No time to delay. All right, so here are three things that I believe, in my professional opinion, that you need to be doing in your email marketing right now. And if you're not doing email marketing, if you're not building a list of future clients um, to have in your database, if you're not using it to promote your products or services, share your story, your message, learning more about your audience, your perfect client, you are definitely missing a boat, leaving money on the table. I don't know what to tell you. Um, even though I'm really heavy in expertise in social media marketing, email marketing is also my specialty and something that I'm really passionate about. And when you use the two together, it's like having your most favorite food melt in your mouth, and you can taste and savor every bit of flavor that's in there in your food. That's how beautiful it is. I use social media to as a vehicle to drive my audience to my email. And where in email, that's where I get to learn more about their behaviors, what they're needing more help with. And plus, I can share more of my story. I know you use social media to be authentic, be yourself, be true, share your story, but really, email is where you can deliver that message on a one-on-one basis versus in a Facebook group, on your Facebook business page, or on your Facebook personal page, because even then you're sharing it to many. With email marketing, even though you may send out the same email to a mass of people, you're going to speak to one person, and that's your ideal person. And you can learn more about them through email by watching what they download from your email, all of those different things you can do in email where you can't do that in social media. And here's the other thing about social media. You don't own it unless you go and create your own social media platform. You do not own Meta. You don't own TikTok. You don't own Twitter or X or whatever the heck it's called. You don't own Pinterest. You don't own social media. It could go away, as we've seen, blackouts and things like that. It could go away in a flash. It could be poof, gone, done, there's no more. But your email, unless something happens to Gmail or AOL or Microsoft 360, or is it 365, whatever it is, or HubSpot or Constant Contact, Aweber, iContact, all those, unless something happens to every single email company platform out there, which I highly doubt that'll ever happen, your email is yours. You may not own the platform, but you own the email. You own it. You can have it. Um, you can use it on a daily basis. There is no blackout. Social media is so iffy, and where you have to pay for engagement, for reach, for eyeballs on your stuff, it's not the same way in email. Yes, some of us we pay to use the platform and things like that, to use the platform, but it's yours. You can use it. It's not going to go away. You're not relying on reach and eyeballs. All you do is get people, start building that list of people, and then start talking to them through email. Where in social media, you have to try extremely hard to grab their attention, and you're going up against other people in your similar niche, and you're also showing what you're talking about to many people, your friends, your family, your colleagues, and strangers. It's tougher. Where email, it's not. Those people signed up for something. They're on your list for a reason. Now you can speak to them. So definitely, if you're not using email marketing, please think about it. Think about it. It's worth it. It's going to be an invaluable marketing piece to your business, and it'll help your business grow and explode. Okay, so let's move on. So I'm going to get straight to the point. The three things I'm going to talk about are headline, emojis, and newsletters. To me, in my professional opinion, those are the three things that you need to be doing in your email marketing right now today, other than getting it started. um, all right. So your headline, crafting a killer headline for your email marketing is like opening a line of conversation. It's a gotta grab attention, keep them interested. Think about it. Think about it. In a cluttered inbox, your headline is the beacon that says, hey, 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 pay attention to me. A good one, a good headline really sets the stage for the whole email. So I'm going to show an example of the emails that I get from people that I follow. I'm on their list. But having a really good headline also boosts your open rate. It really, really does. If you have a headline that's, you buy this now, that'll probably either go into an other or spam or just get deleted altogether. So really pay attention to what your headlines are, what it says, how you're using it. Yeah, let's get to the headlines. So if you can see this is just a snapshot, a screenshot I did of some of the emails that I get from people that I follow. These are cool marketing and social media and business coaches and things like that that I follow, and I get their emails. And we see how a lot of them are using bold letters and emojis. We're going to talk about that in a minute, using emojis and their, parentheses and brackets. And it's what they say, like Casey Eberhard. If you're not following him, you should. He's amazing. He's awesome. I got connected through him, through Mary West from the Mary West Network. If you're not in that networking group, you should be. It's worldwide, so it's all good. But anyways, that's a different story. But Casey Eberhard, I like what he says. Who is the most powerful woman in the world? Ooh, I want to find out what that is. Isn't that an interesting headline? Doesn't that make you go, ooh, it did me. When I saw it, I was like, okay, what you saying? I'm not going to click on the email or anything, but this is just a screenshot. But yeah, that was definitely attention grabbing. It caught my eye immediately. Who is the most powerful woman in the world? I like that. I basically told him it was me, but that's a whole different story there. But I like how, like, Lynette Chandler, she uses the emojis. I love how people are using emojis. You want to use emojis, and I like flash sales. Save 74% on Zazzle Designer and things like that. I like things like that. My LinkedIn is sending me a reminder bell that I've got 7 invitations. And people that have updated and things. And my friend Naz, she has a 7-figure, is it 7 or 6-figure business? I don't know. She's up there, maybe a 7-figure business. So definitely I follow her, but it's her emoji in her name that got my attention. Not a lot of people are doing that. As you can see, everybody on here, she's the only one that actually has an emoji in her name. I'm not even doing that. So I probably should start that. But yeah, attention grabbing headlines with emojis. Definitely you want to use. All right, the next one is emojis. I was talking about it, but here we go. Adding emojis to your email marketing is like adding spice to your favorite dish, making everything more flavorful. Emojis inject personality into your message and break up the text, making it easier on the eyes. They're like universal symbols that speak volumes in just a tiny graphic. Using emojis shows that you're not just another bland email in the inbox. You're fun, relatable, and worth paying attention to. So sprinkle those emojis like confetti and watch your engagement soar. And you don't just want to use emojis like I showed you in the previous picture in just your headline. You want to use it also in the context of your email. In the beginning, if you're want people to use the reminder bell. And like I said, if it's a little lengthier email, which I'm not a fan of, but sometimes you got to say what you got to say, break up the paragraphs, put an emoji in there, something fun and funky, or a GIF, a GIF, the movable, real quick 3-second images or something. Put something in it, or video, a quick, short 5-second video. Put something in there that breaks up the email, that keeps them attracted so they don't delete it, leave or not want to finish reading. Arrows pointing down, for more info, the flashing arrows and things like that. So emojis just help. And plus, like you'll see in a little bit, the girl that I'm using, I call her, she's, I'm Coach Valley Girl. She's definitely my Valley Girl. She is the Valley Girl of Coach Valley Girl. There she is right there. I think she was in the other email, wasn't she? Let me go back. I know you're like, Val. No, I don't need to go. Okay. Anyways, this is newsletters, but you see that's my girl right there, Valley Girl. I use Bitmoji. It's a Bitmoji. You can sign up for that. It's free. You can either sign up with it with the email, or you can also sign up with it if you have Snapchat. I have a Snapchat, but I don't use it, so I just use my email. But anyways, there's a lot of fun different Bitmojis you can use. I put those in my email marketing all the time. And obviously I put it in my PowerPoint because here it is. But anyways, newsletters, having a killer newsletter. If you're not using it yet, start off slow. I'm revamping my newsletter, getting ready to get that back going again. Hopefully, if not April, May, but mine's going to be monthly, and then see how it goes. I will be moving it up to twice a month. That's about all I'm going to do. I know some people do weekly. That's your choice. If you want to do a weekly newsletter, you go for it. Right now, mine's going to be monthly. But having a killer newsletter with email marketing automation, you got to automate that, is like having a secret weapon in your back pocket. It's that powerful. Not only does it help grow your subscriber list effortlessly, but it also boosts your credibility and authority in your niche. And here's the kicker. It's a cash machine. Oh my gosh, you could be making so much money with email. Um, with your newsletter, which is part of your email, right? Um, yeah, it's a cash machine waiting to happen by strategically weaving in affiliate links to products you genuinely love, snagging sponsorships, or offering a space to fellow business owners to advertise. You're turning your newsletter into a revenue generating powerhouse. It's like turning your passion into profit while sharing value with your audience. A win-win in my book for everybody. And it really is. People, yes, it's a great place to share information, but why just share information? Offer space on your newsletter for others, especially if you have a huge audience. My audience is 2,000 right now, my email list. So would you like to share your product or service on my email, that I send out to 2,000 people, but not just 2,000 people on my list. I share the link to my newsletter on my social media. And overall, I have 10,000 people, audience, that I share with. So in my email list, Facebook, X, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Alignable, and Instagram. Those are the ones I use. Oh, and YouTube. Um, talk about on YouTube. That's a lot of people. I mean, if it was me and somebody said, "Hey Val, would you for $50, would you like to have your business for my next newsletter for $50?" I'm like, and I have like 8,000 people, 10,000, 20,000 people in my list. I'm like, heck yeah, share my $50 here, put me down. Yep, sign me up for the one after that too, or whatever. Absolutely, absolutely. So you could do the same for your newsletter. And by the way, I'm looking for sponsors. I'm looking for sponsors who would like to sponsor. You will be on the front page of my newsletter. It's $50 to sponsor. If you'd like an ad for the whole, it's 3 months because I'm only doing it monthly right now. So 3 months, it's $150. If you just want to do one spot, either way, it's $50. If you want to be on there for 3 months, it's $150. You can figure out the math, but I am doing that. If anyone is interested in having their business on the front page of my newsletter, which gets shared to 2,000 in my email list, but also will be getting shared to 10,000 across my digital landscape, let me know for $50. I mean, that's really cheap. But yeah. But anyways, you get the gist. So the three things, again, go to the next page. Wait, am I done? Oh, no, I'm not done. I'm sorry. Okay, so newsletter. I wanted to share with you a newsletter layout, a sample layout of a newsletter. And guess where I got this from? This is just from Canva. Canva. Canva makes it so easy to do everything that you need to do in your business. This is a sample newsletter layout. It doesn't have to be complicated. There's thousands upon thousands of templates on Canva that you can use. There's other places you can go. Microsoft has great newsletter templates. If you use Microsoft 365 in their publisher, they have a newsletters, tons. And that's pretty much free. Unless you're paying for the premium one. Adobe, if you have Adobe, they have a newsletter. There's many places you can get it. But really, Canva is your one-stop shop for everything that you need to help market and advertise your business. And they have a great array of newsletter layouts for you. So it's a plug and play. You find what you like, you change the images and things like that, and boom, you're off and running. You can have that newsletter actually printed, so you have a printed newsletter, but you can also send it via email. I highly recommend via email, because then you can share affiliate links, clickable affiliate links on there if you're like selling a product or service or things like that. Through affiliate marketing, getting that commission and things like that way. So email is just fantastic. It's wonderful. There we go. Wonderful. It's a great way to really connect, communicate, and get to know your audience. It just is. It's more personable than social media. I'm telling you, it's coming from a social media expert. It really is. Use social media to connect with your audience. Use email marketing to build that relationship with them. You use social media as a vehicle to drive them to your email, where you get to really cultivate that relationship, get to know them better, get to know their behaviors, because they downloaded, signed up, joined your whatever it is you put out there for a reason. They're wanting and needing your help, your expertise, and they did that through email. They saw it on social and went ahead and gave permission for you to send them something via email. So that's where you want to continue the conversation with them, is via email, not on social. I'm not saying not to speak to them on social. You can do that in a private group and everything. But again, you're speaking to the masses, where email, it's one-on-one. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, I am done. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's my information if you want to connect with me. Also, in the description, there's a link in the description where I have, it's called, is it Rock Your Email? Anyways, I will help you build your list from 100 to thousands in simple steps. It's a workbook guide planner. It's either $25 or $35. I can't remember because I'm not looking at off the top of my head, but it's in the description below. I think I actually have the price in the description below. Click on that. For the price of one dinner's great. It's yummy. It tastes good. It fills you up. It has vitamins and nutrients, but then it goes away. This, you can use it again and again and again. You build your first 100, and then you build your 1,000 and 2,000 and so on and so on. So I use this format and the layout of this planner guide in my own email marketing. Everything that I sell or promote, I create it, I use it. Just saying. I do not offer anything that I don't use, don't love, haven't created myself. So everything that I share with you, I'm using it right in this moment, and I'm using it, and it worked. It worked for me, and it's working for quite a few other of my clients who love it. I had three people who made their first 100 in their first 7 days of using it. Those were some go-getters. They were just like, oh yeah, and they were on it, and they really wanted to make the difference. I think one of them, I forgot which one, is it Carrie? I forgot which one. She's already up to 1,500. She's about to pass me. I'm only at 2,000, but then I'm not working it like I'm doing so many other things. I'm not focusing on it like I should be. But my new newsletter is going to be out, so that will help with that. But anyways, contact me if you'd like to be a sponsor on my newsletter. Like I said, it'll be seen by 2,000 on my email list, but also across my digital landscape, which is all my social media. It's about 10,000 total. That's a lot of eyeballs on your product or service. No guarantees, though. People read newsletters. There's no guarantee somebody's gonna buy or click on it or something, but I will need the product, a link to where they can get your product or service or whatever it is you're wanting me to promote for you. A quick bio about you, really short paragraph bio about who you are, why you do what you do, and all of your contact information. And then it's $50. But if you're interested, just message me on Facebook or send me an email or shoot me a text and let me know, Val, I'm interested, and then we will go from there. Anyways, thank you for watching this episode 4 of Friday Focus. And don't forget, I'm also looking for guests to be on my show to talk about anything that has to relate to business, marketing, branding, anything at all that you'd like to share about. And I'm looking for sponsors for that. For my Friday Focus. And don't forget too that this Friday Focus is going to be a podcast on Spotify. Sometime later this year. So I'm looking for sponsors for that as well on Spotify. That'll be a big deal. So, yeah, exciting things are coming. Thank you all for watching. I kept it under 25 minutes. Whoop, whoop. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and have a fantastic weekend. The next Friday Focus will be in April. I'm not looking at my calendar at this moment, but not this next Friday, the one after that. I think that's the third or something. But anyways, we'll get to that. That one I haven't decided yet the topic, so stay tuned. There's a couple of things I'm tossing around. But yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be another good one. I like to mix it up. See how I'm doing video, and then I'm doing screen share, and now I'm doing a PowerPoint video. So I just like to mix things up. Who knows what'll happen next? Maybe it'll just be me. Anyways, have a great day. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.